Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Y'all ready for this?
I like to move it, move it. 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 I like to move it, move it.
Give it up,
Welcome to the big show. Simply
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Jam. Pump it up, up.
At the 25, breaks a couple of tackles. Headlock and a go! Headlock and a go! He could go all the way!
Hey, you, get out of our way because today is the day we will put you away.
It's fun to stay in the YMCA. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys.
let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Aggressive.
Simply en fuego.
Sorry, just got ready.
How we doing? It is, what is this, the 26th of August already. Holy cow, the 26th of August. Hopefully everyone's had a good month. We're in the last week of August. Should know what date it is. Tomorrow's a big day, and I know it's the 27th because the 7th's in there, and I love the number 7. 27. Steve Atwater of the Denver Broncos. Tomorrow, just so everyone knows, I will not be around at all. No morning commentary or morning alerts. No lunch commentary. I will be gone tomorrow. I would imagine, unless something somehow comes up today. But I will definitely remind you guys before I stop going live that I will be not around tomorrow. And then I'll let you guys know in chat tomorrow how tomorrow goes. Depending on how Wednesday goes. So we'll see. 27 my number. Oh, nice. 27. Nice. 27 August is my home boss. Let's see. Is it 27th August in my home boss? Jim Bond. No, not in your home. Definitely not. I don't know what you're talking about. I will not be here this week after today. All right, Trader Mike, you got a big surgery too on Tuesday? You got a big surgery too tomorrow, boss? Trader Mike. Well, I will be around. I will be around the rest of this week. I just won't be around tomorrow. I won't be around tomorrow. Maybe not Wednesday. I don't know about Wednesday as of right now. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It'll be very, very interesting for sure. I have never been through this, so it'll be definitely different. Spy's taking a poop on itself, and I was right about SMCI as well, having one day finally happen. It's been in this massive channel. I wasn't paying attention to it today. I wish I was. I wish I was in my my first session that I was in. I should have turned to this play and made sure I did not lose my eyes off of SMCI. It did exactly what I thought it would do, so hopefully you guys have eaten this up today. If you traded this, it was really, in my opinion, really easy to play. SMCI, one of the shorts of the day. I told you my morning alerts what to be looking for. It was pretty much the only large cap play I alerted in deck or my lobby this morning for large caps. This was your money. This was your money. This was your money. This was your money maker. Even with just one contract's all you need. I mean, you can make thousands with just 2 or 3. One alone you probably can with moves like this. So I know they're rather expensive. The contracts are. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Though this is just this is great. I knew one of these days were coming, and here we go. Monster Domsters. Wedding anniversary. Ooh, on Thursday and Tuesday and Wednesday. I have to work the farm. Okay, gotcha. The period threw me off there for Wednesday. I was like, hold on, why did we go backwards for the wedding anniversary? Like, why didn't we start with tomorrow into Thursday? You mean Tuesday and Wednesday you have to work the farm business. I got it now. That was like a trick question, like in grade school. What do I mean by this sentence? Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, God is already, Jim Bond. I keep forgetting that Dimity Christmas. Keep forgetting about that sometimes, Jim, that you're over the next day already. It's crazy, bro. That is crazy. You know, by the time I'm done, you need to be going to bed. Well, maybe. So how you have handled the reversal? How would you have handled the reversal? I moved my stop loss down, got hit. How would you have handled the reversal? 62. We're at 67 to 57. Are you going for a bounce? I would have went short here. Here's where I would have went short. Like when these bear flags get built on key support areas, well, maybe I would have went short at the crack of 600 right here, or maybe even 595. Either one of those, that would have been the short for me. Or the other short would have been back under this, like I told you guys in chat, if we get under this 580, 585 mark, we're going to dump. And then you can see today we did come down to 580, and then we built a bear flag, and then we dump. This is where I would have went short, and this is where I would have went short. I wouldn't have went short anywhere else, because I'd been done trading by the time this cracked. Yeah, I did. If I knew it was my entry, but then there was... Okay, gotcha. I was hoping to ride... Oh, I would have scaled out by then. I would have scaled out. For sure, I would have been out of that play. If you got in at this... If you would have got in, like, at this juncture, I would have been out by 580. That would have been my first target, like, for the first move. Then I would have re-entered once this bear flag cracked for a second trade. That's probably most likely how I would have traded that. I would not have most likely held all the way down. SMCI is too wild for that. That is a wild buck right there. You better hold on tight for SMCI. And, you know, regardless, did pretty much go straight down. You know, I still would have just said, okay, hey, this crack of 600, I want to get down to the 580, 585 mark, taking profit there. See, we build a bear flag, then re-enter on the crack of that bear flag, like right through here, you know, for the next leg down. And then, you know, I don't know what would have been my target, you know, underneath that bear flag. You know, I'd have to go back and, like, recheck to see what my target would have been. And let's just say, for instance, it was 550, although I probably would have seen some of this right here. And while we're bouncing, so I can see exactly while we're bouncing where we are. Old resistance becomes kind of new support. Not that it's beautiful. It's not perfect, but it's showing its face. And so that's what we're, you know, trying to hold up on right here. We're just trying so hard right in that area. So I wouldn't have worried, because then again, you know, we're getting in at the right area. So if you get in here, which look where that comes back. That's why I love I mean, hindsight's 2020, but that's why I love doing this. Usually my entry areas are perfect. Why? Because when we come back up, look where we fell at, which also could have been another entry, which would have been my entry for the actual crack on the way down. So old entry, didn't quite get to it, but old support now becomes the fail area. Does that make sense there? Well, maybe how I would have traded that and what to look for. Trader Mike's right here. Good, Trader Mike. No sorries about that. Happy anniversary on Thursday. You're kidding me, bro? On Thursday, the Razorbacks play. First Arkansas Razorback home game for the year. At that point, you know, I should have, you know, Groot is obviously definitely back home. Leg removed. I'm chilling on the couch watching the game on ESPNU. I think the game's on ESPNU. Got another big game on that night too, like on ESPN. I want to say like a bigger, more prime game than a Razorback game. So I'll be flipping back and forth, watching my Razorbacks, watching the other game, chilling with Groot. You know, I got hot dogs all ready for first game of the year. You know, like I would get at the stadium. You know, the beautiful Nathan's quarter pound, the big thick guys. Oh, the good ones, baby. I mean, they are so tasty, so tasty. So I got those all ready, so I can just. I'll probably actually what I'll do is I'll have to have one stadium style. I'll have to steam it. Probably boil it because it's the closest I can get to steaming it at this house. But boy, those hot dogs at the stadium on those rollers, bro. I boil one up, throw some jalapeno, some onion, some pickles on there. Oh man, well maybe just a tad bit of onion. Tad bit of ketchup and mustard. Line it first with that, and then go with the toppings. So little chives on top, little green onion. Have one regular, just solo. No toppings, no nothing. Just a solo dog. Let me taste that meat, baby. Let me taste that pure beef. So good. I'll eat a hot dog plain. Plain Jane, you better believe it. That's when you know French fries are really good. That's when you know steaks and hamburgers really good. That's when you know a hot dog's really good. You just slap that son of a right in a bun and just eat it. You know it. Now I'm getting... yeah, sorry. You're talking about food. Well, maybe, yes, thanks. Okay. That's how I would have traded it. And if you got caught in that boo-boo, where's your entry at? If your entry is all the way up at 598 and that was your entry, chill, relax. You're good. You're golden. Maybe find this reversal area as your stop loss, right? So, like, okay, if it gets back above this, then we have a chance to get the VWAP, blah, blah. We could make red to green. I'll get out. If that was your entry way up yonder in the Chattahoochee, 298, essentially, relax. Calm yourself, reiterate what your entry is, say, cool, yeah, we gotta get a bounce. That doesn't mean we're done going down for the day. You know, like we've always talked about, and I know a lot of people reiterate it. I saw like last week Coldplay was like, one day I was busy and wasn't able to alert, and y'all were busy in my chat talking, which I loved, and it was like, don't remember what AK says, it gets below his ultimate low of day, it just keeps going. It's like, who you are? It's a very prime example. So you just gotta sit back and reiterate those things to your brain, kind of talk yourself through a trade a lot of the time. Gotta learn options better so I can trade the big boys. Hey, Trader Mike. I trade shares though too, Trader Mike. So don't. It's not all about profit at first, especially when at first, you trade in large caps. Yo ass better trade shares. You better figure out how to just relax, calmly trade the trade. You know, the chart, so to speak. Then you can worry about options and which ones you're gonna take in the contracts and all that, because that's just a whole nother learning experience in itself. Just get in with some shares, 10 shares, 20 shares, 100 shares, depends on what you can get. Again, not trying to worry about going too big. You're just trying to trade the chart, trade the ticker, trade the trade, be one with it. Small caps, didn't really go over that. We did. Cousin Greg, you know, maybe ASST, Jim Bond, you as well. No, you go long as well. Watch for a reclaim of the VWAP and $2. That would be about your one long op, in my opiniones, would be this right there. Game plan ASCT, there you go. That would be it, Myron. So it's funny, you even just asked about it. We've got the support shelf down below. We'll put the support line in. All right, so right here. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Don't you know I said I got the spam. I like a little spam. You know, I'll fry that spam up, make a good old a spam sandwich. American slice of cheese on that spam sandwich. Toast some bread, team. Woo, you want a little pickle? You know, you can throw a couple pickles on there. You know, I like now, because I love spice, if I do pickles a lot of the time, even on my normal sandwiches, ham, turkey, doesn't matter. I'll throw a jalapeno slice on top of the pickle. So it's like this heated pickle. Oh, it's fire. You know, mouth watering. I absolutely love it. If you like spicy stuff, next time you make a sandwich and put pickles on it, throw you a slice. Every time you do a pickle, put a slice, you know, another little, the same thickness as the pickle. Put a jalapeno on top of it. Match pickle per jalapeno. Shit is fire. Absolutely marvelous. So if you want to go long, watch over 2 for a pop to about 220, maybe 230. Under this 185-ish mark, watch for a crack to 165, 170, then 150, 55. That's your game plan on ASST. Myron, what's the record at now? You know, I'm just like, you know, closing in on a whole nother month here. Where are we at? Did you go over MRM? Tommy G, it's dead. It's a dead play here. It's got a U-shape all the way back through 7 in the VWAP. That's it for now. If you want to watch for a small short NATO, I would rather go with ASST. It's got better volume. It's got a little bit better movement being at or above the VWAP. ASST better than this. But Mr. M, if you want to trade it, it's got this trend line being formed right now. Sort of an uptrend channel, as you can see here. Go through, put your resistance lines in. That's pretty easy charting right there. So Mr. M, nice technically sound setup. Trade that trend, my friend. The trend is your friend. Cisco, you don't like pickles? Man, that sucks for you, man. Pickles are great, man. Oh my gosh, bread and butter, there's so many great pickles. Women love pickles, you know, so might want to just pretend you like them when you're around a girl. She'll like it more. I love food. Not many things I don't like. Again, and they taste a lot alike. Olives and licorice, because they taste like shit. That's why. But olives and licorice, can't do them. I can do black olives on pizza, like a supreme pizza. A lot of their stuff on there, can't really taste it. That's about it. Every once in a while, like a soaked salad, there's a place I go to here called Faded Rose. They do that like Cajun soaked salad, super good. But they do olives on there. I'll eat them every once in a while. I'll have a strong one. Every once in a while, when I get a strong one, you know, like jalapenos. You have jalapeno, a lot of different any vegetable. Sometimes some will be stronger than the other, right? It's especially evident with jalapeno. Sometimes I have a jalapeno and it's on that like cayenne pepper level. Sometimes I have a jalapeno. I'm like, was that like a banana pepper? Sometimes I'll have that olive and it just smacks me in the face and I want to go, oh, no more olives. Yeah, that's what I did. It's just the $150 difference additional profit between low before the bounce back up and stuff. Hey, but that's all right. Well, maybe that's going to happen in trades. No, that happens to me too. Boo. I mean, hey, that's going to happen in trading. That is trading 101, and it's pushing yourself to get through that. Hey, a win's a win. Let's go back to Fast and the Furious. As cliche and stupid as it does sound, a win's a win. Doesn't matter if you win by a quarter mile, if you win by an inch. Right? A win's a win. Do you think Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, any championship they ever won, do you think that if they won by 1 or if they won by 100, it cared to them? Hell to the nah. Because what's everyone going to remember in the end? Who won, right? They don't care. They just won. They got the job done. And that's the way you have to start thinking about, you know, trading, you know. Can you do something better about it next time? Hell yeah, you can. But that's trading. You know, you have to have that mindset. I mean, that's why I have these guys on my walls every day. I am that mindset now. I don't need it anymore. But it's there to remind me in case I ever do get down, whatever. But I've ingrained that to my brain, so I'm trying to ingrain it to your brains. What you should be doing every day. What kind of mindset you need to have, you know. You're going to have so many more trades. So many more things that you can do good, essentially, in the end. Versus, wow, I did this bad. Well, you actually did good. Who cares that you did this one thing that wasn't so great and you stopped yourself out? Just learn from it and move on. Boss, don't let me trade again unless there's an A+ setup. Well, if your A+ setup isn't really there, you're really only large or small cap play, I should say, to trade would be ASST. And I'm not the biggest fan of it, really, just because of the upper and lower VWAP band flat out to the right. So you may get a move, you know, with this channel break or crack, which you're not going to want to trade the crack or a bounce, in my opinion, being that far below the VWAP. What you'd want to look for is a break up. But look how low the volume's gotten here out of nowhere for the past hour, really, about almost on the dot now. Not the best sign if wanting to go long. You know, short's not bad, low volume. If you want to go long, you need, you know, that's one of those multiple things. I mean, there's so many other lessons I didn't get into in my boot camp that I could have a boot camp for probably a month, honestly. I mean, at least 2 weeks. But that's another thing you have to worry about is volume. If you want to go up, you have to have volume. Like, you have to. If you want to go down, you don't necessarily have to have volume, you know, truly. So it's the one thing, if you want to go up, these candles have to be bigger and more consistent. Here you go. Lay down, Bobo. Lay down. Good boy, right there. I'm trying to get your head out of it. There you go, Bobo. There you go, Bobo. Oh boy, it's gonna be I want to get through it first off for sure with group. But boy, man, once he is a tripod, and I got I need to get it too off the front porch, but got the Help 'em harness on Friday afternoon. Oh, did the first, or what is it, UPS next day air? It was only $40, wasn't too bad. But got his harness, literally ordered that Friday if you order before Friday at like 3 o'clock, and it's actually out of Aurora, Colorado, which was like, hell yeah. But order before 3 o'clock their time, they'd ship it out same day, and so I ordered that before I went live on Friday, and sure enough, got it today. Got it today, already got it. Got the old Help 'em harness. With which I didn't order, which I luckily, oh, I'm so glad you called to make sure that would go out today because they had something called a tripod support that actually comes with it. She's like, oh, you'll definitely want that. It'll be so anyway. So I'm like, yeah, okay. So anyway, $200 later. It's all good, though. It's not too bad. $220, I think it was, or something like that for everything with overnight or whatever next day shipping. Groot, we got to get through it, though, bub. I'll help you out all day long, bro. You give me 2-3 more years minimum. Myron. Woo! Yeah, Jim Bond call today. Exactly. We already know that, Jim Bond. You know what I'd say. Just, what do you, like, if you have paper trading, pull that up. That's what I'd always do. If I wasn't looking to trade anymore for the rest of the day, I would pull up, I'd pull up paper trading. Pull up paper trading. And Myron, wow, there we go, 242 of 268. The legend continues. The legend of Myron. That's awesome, man. No, that shit right there pumps me up when I see you guys banking CR Trader. He's already out for the day. He's never even around at lunch hardly anymore. Are you CR Trader? He's already probably gone for the day. You know him. I get to pay I get to pay off $20,000 credit card, whatever bill, whatever he had, to you just from last August, and Rick C, even all the different stories I've had. It's definitely awesome. I love hearing it. Apple making its way back up. Let's go through some of these large cap plays since we know the small caps are kind of DNF here. SPY making its way back on up. I figured if I saw Apple over here U-shaping back around, I did take SPY down because of SMCI, but now I have SMCI over here. Trying to stall out, I should say, a little bit toward 561. Oh, by the way, this is pretty cool. So, never owned a pair of Oakleys in my life. Always wanted to get a pair of Oakleys. I just never got them. Never really made a lot of money. I never was into paying $200-$300 for a pair of sunglasses. So I always wanted a pair. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to get, because Groot's original name that we got him, he was an owner surrender. We got him like 8 months old. His name was Oakley, which is a cute name. But at first we were just like, but we wanted Groot. So we renamed. He took Groot on right away. So I actually am on the way today on the way out, and they were actually available at the mall. And so I'm like, boom, getting my first pair of Oakleys. And I always wanted this shade, that cool purple. You know me, I love purple and blue. It's like, oh, done deal. So I'm getting my first pair of Oakleys. I've never owned a pair of Oakleys. I've had some Ray-Bans before. So yeah, I'm getting my first pair of Oakleys ever. And of course, in honor of my man over here, Mr. OG Oakley, originally, but now his name is Groot. So, hey, got to bring all the good positive vibes we can for the next 2 days for my man. Well, the next week or so, but definitely the next 2 days. Damn. What's up, Recon? How we doing? Got a big day coming up tomorrow for my big old Great Dane over here. Getting my first pair of Oakleys today too. I was like, yeah, because as a kid, those were huge back in the 90s. You grew up in the 90s. You had to have a starter jacket, pullover jacket. Although there were some other brands that were big, but you had to have that starter. Or there was some pair of Jordans or Deion Sanders shoe. You had to wear someone's shoes. Back in the 90s when everyone had shoes in the 90s. But everyone kind of still does, but they're not like it used to be. It's just not. Shoe game was just way cooler in the 80s and 90s. But yeah, I never got that pair of Oakleys. I got my Fossil watch. What was the other one that was big? Timex watch. Get the Indiglo. If you remember that back in the day, with the little blue Indiglo light up screen. Had one of those. I never had a pair of Oakleys growing up, and those were like huge back in the day. I may have had some like hand-me-downs from my brother or something. I can't remember really, but not where I purchased a pair ever. And even when I bought Ray-Bans before, I'm all looking for the ones that are like not mocked off. Like, oh, is that one on sale? Is that one on sale? Like, I ain't paying no. But yeah, anyway. So hey, it's a big week. Razor college football's back. Great first Saturday, first game of the year. Florida State. I don't know if you guys saw that versus Georgia Tech. That was a hell of a game. So great way to kick off college football over in Dublin, Ireland. And we were just talking about Dublin and Ireland. What was it? I think it may have been Friday. It was either Thursday or Friday. It may have been Friday. I think it was Friday. The day we just kind of talk about whatever. I was like, what? I forgot the game was in Dublin. So, yeah, it's definitely love this time of the year. My favorite, except for September. I've had 2 Great Danes pass in September. And I used to love, and I still love September, but I kind of want to get like, can I get like a few? Now this is happening with Groot. I just need like a few Septembers removed of just like awesome football, and that's it. That's all I remember for Septembers. You got that deck. There's definitely no hot runners right now. So yeah, just try to do paper trade and study your setup. Now, yeah, exactly, Jim. That's all you do. That's what I did. I mean, you get to that point and you just build that rhythm. You just do that every day. Trade till you need to have like that goal, like we've even talked about. By the time I get on for lunch commentary, you need to be done with trading. You need to be done every time. Excuse me. I jump like when I'm on right now for lunch commentary. When I got on like 30 minutes ago or whatever, done for the day. Excuse me, these hiccup birds. Done for the day. Done for the day. Do have a little bit of resistance right here for SPY at 6120 area, 6120 to 6130. Once we get through that, we have room to 6150 to 6165. Over that, then we'll hit up the VWAP close to 62. No, don't give me full-on hiccups now. I wouldn't be surprised if the SPY does actually make its way back up through the VWAP. We can see that Apple has already done that. So we are getting a bullish move and getting a great red to green move. Now, some of these plays, again, like an AMD that made a nice spike at the opening bell. I mean, some of these plays are just wicked, team. We're talking 154 to 158. Nice $4 spike first 5 minutes. Yeah, here we go. And then literally over the next hour, we go from 158 all the way down to 148. We dump almost $9 or $10. $9 for sure, almost 10. We have been more flat out on AMD, so don't really look too much for that one as of right now. Amazon, if it gets back over a lot of these plays back to the VWAP. So I wouldn't be surprised to make a red to green move on a lot of these plays and actually do get back to high of day. Wouldn't be surprised at all. ARM, like AMD, very, very similar. Ain't happening. ARM and AMD are extremely similar today. Let's go over to Google. Google's pretty ugly. That is just way too wonky up, down, and the other. Maybe we finally start moving technically sound here. You can see we've got a base right around 67.25. Finally trying to move through what was resistance right around 67.50 to see if we can't get back over that 67.80 mark, which would lead through 68 to 68.15. Meta, same thing. A lot of these plays kind of staircase down, now channeled out to the right. You can see what we have for the bottoms and what we have for tops. They're all pretty clear cut. All pretty clear cut right here. This one's a little choppier right here. Microsoft had that move up, a little bit of a downtrend breakthrough here, up, trend line crack back on down. Now another downtrend break moving back up. Have resistance at around 1420 to 1430. Over that to the VWAP, over that to 15. Kind of like the SPY, where it has those couple of levels before we actually even get into the Netflix. That we do choppy. Downtrend to trend line crack. Not bad, though. Downtrend break, trend line crack. Downtrend break, you know. Now we got that trend line back up, moving to the upper VWAP band. And the big monster mover, a lot like, well, at least for this week, I feel it's going to move bigger than it's moved recently, at least into earnings. That'd be NVDA. Earnings on Wednesday after hours. Does look very similar to AMD and ARM, if I'm not mistaken, as you can tell. Dumped on down, channel out to the right, trying to make its way back up to the top portion of that channel. And the WAP, this is, again, same thing. So far removed. Very, very, very low chances it sees back on up to the open or high of day area. Now VWAP would be something, but like a lot of the plays like the SPY, you know, could easily get back to the VWAP and even maybe back to its open area. Now Apple, some of these a little bit, you know, very similar to that. What's Tesla doing today? Tesla. Oh, like an AMD, like an ARM, NVIDIA, SMCI. Chance of VWAP for sure. Chance back to open. It's going to take a lot for this to get because it dumps so severely. I mean, look at this. Look at this shelf crack right here, team. Tell me that's not just gorgeous and what I'm looking for every single day. This is what you guys need to be looking for. It's shelf crack right at like 216. I know it wasn't right on it, which would have made it a little bit more clean cut for you to want to take the trade. You know, the support from Friday. Absolutely, the money channel being built in at the start of the day. And built up at least 30 minutes long for you to get that shelf crack. An absolute thumper dumper, dumping $5 buckaroonies. FFIEs that starting to move up again. This previous runner from last week, I should say. FFI, well, past weeks really. You can see it's run a few times this year. But FFIE moving up, a little bit of a mid-candle breakout setup as well. You go out to a 15-minute time frame. You can see here's not perfect, but at least on the daily, you can see a little bit of somewhat of a mid-candle breakout setup. Does have room to run to air quality alert. FFI hit new high of day, so we have room up to. It's not really clean, honestly. I would say 810 to around this 835 mark. Somewhere right on 810 to 835 is where we're going to see a fill at minimum. As in, there's no way this continues up. It is, and it could keep going up right now, but there's no way we would get over that without seeing a pullback. So. First portion again, 810. Then we got up to about 830, 840-ish area for FFIE. Fa-fee! Love those shelf dump SPY did the same. Yes. Yeah. There were a lot at that same time that were built up pretty nicely. Some better than others, like Tesla's was really nice. Tesla's was gorgeous. Reese, what is it? Deuces? I'm not touching FFIE until end of the year for tax loss harvesting. Gotcha, Reese. Gotcha. Said I'm harvesting humans and these tax dollars. I don't know why I just thought of like that Blade 3 where they're like harvesting humans or whatever. There's a lot of movies like that. All right. I think we're caught up now. I think we're caught up. Apple making one of the better moves back on up. I know Spy's making a pretty decent move up as well right now. Spy trying to get back, or I should say really back, but stay above. It's having trouble. Like I said, because there was really not a lot of room to the next area, which was 6150 to 6165. So we're really running into like a double, almost triple whammy area of resistance right through there. Not really an inverse head and shoulders. I can see how someone tries to make that out right now with shoulder being here, head being here. Maybe we start making one. Wouldn't be the prettiest head and shoulders, or inverse head and shoulders, that is. FFI definitely removed from the VWAP pretty nicely. We'll keep that on watch for small caps. Mr. M, I'm going to take that off the board for now on my side. I'll watch the price action down here to see if we get anything. Right now, FFIE, top gainer to look at. As far as I say top gainer, but top mover to look at. Ain't no top gainer. It's only up like 6% on the day. Top mover to look at in small caps. ASST about to take it off the list as well. As you can see here, ASST not doing what it needs to be doing for you guys that are wanting to go long. Let's see, average price is 177, I think now. FFIE is FFIE like $1.77 or $177? What do you mean FFIE? FFIE, was that really at 177? Is that what happened, buddy? What happened there, Reese? It had the split. Oh, it had a split. Okay. Yeah, I don't... You know me, guys. I don't remember. Like, I can remember some plays that have splits, or I can maybe look at it, but yeah. I remember the spiky plays. That's why... Hey, date these guys. Never marry a ticker team. The only tickers you ever want to marry are going to be large cap plays. Large cap plays and usually the sexy 7 or magnificent 7, whatever the heck they call them. You know, your NVDA, the SPY, whatever's in that Apple, you know, AMD, whatever, Microsoft, Google. Be careful with small caps. Got on the long side, we can't seem to hold on the short side. It just takes time, Tommy. All that stuff just takes a lot of time, you know. Getting used to just, oh man. That's why I say at first, you just have to figure out charting and get it down. How long that even takes to get good at. You know, figuring out charting, trusting your levels, putting lines in, so to speak, and then trading them. That takes a long time to get down to where you feel like, hey, I got this. You know, I can trade this. I got this. I can, you know, that does just take a while. It just is an unfortunate thing, really. You know, have a little Chick-fil-A for lunch today. I was like literally thinking to myself for some reason. I was like, what should I have for lunch today? Because I have to go to the mall to get my sunglasses. And what's right there? I haven't had I was like, ooh, I think Chick-fil-A should still be right there. Because I very rarely get out and go to the mall or any of that stuff. I was like, ooh, Chick-fil-A. Here comes FFIE. Again, are we heading toward that 810, 815, 2030 mark? I'll put the lines in here and see if they don't line up and work out. First area about right there. Second area just above it. So about right there. Yep, somewhere right about right there. We'll see how those work out. Put the lines in. We'll trade them. Practice? Practice? Oh, yeah. That's why I always make fun of that. Always make fun of that. Literally my very first lesson ever. How to start, grow, and manage a small account. I make fun of that. I was like, yeah, Allen Iverson, practice. So bring up paper trading. God, it's all about that practice. Practice? Are the shades prescription? No, I don't need prescription. They can make them that way though if you want them prescription. If you need them prescription, Reese. If you want them, you can get them that way. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. See, like right here, you can add prescription lenses. But no, I luckily still have awesome, perfect vision. Well, I haven't got my eyes tested. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how long it's been, but nothing's changed. I wouldn't think anyway. I would probably still get that 20/20 or whatever. I wouldn't have any. Avery would need the prescription though, for sure. For sure. Yeah, no, luckily I don't. That's one, like I said, I've cried. I've cried. It's when Reese had said that's one thing I will definitely cry about the day my eyes go out. Because most people say it's kind of like that, where you just wake up and your eyes are all of a sudden. Not just wondering why you had to go back to get them. Oh, I just ordered them online. So last night, literally, I ordered them on Oakley. had them at they had them at Sunglass Hut to pick up tomorrow, but if you went to Oakley, Oakley.com, they were $50 off, and you can still pick them up in store. And I'm like, yeah, let me get that $50 off. And so that's why I haven't even got them yet. I'm gonna go pick those up today on the way out. So I'm gonna get Groot when I leave here in a little bit. Go to the mall, get my Oakleys. I should have got him a pair of Oakleys for Oakley. Hey, he makes it through this surgery. I'm definitely be taking a picture with the Oakleys on for sure. You know, I'll get a picture with the Oakleys on. Like, my man made it through. He's home. One less leg, but he's doing great. Get him some. Oh shit, he's been eating because his birthday was Saturday. So he's had in the past week, because I've cooked a steak. In the past week, and already knowing what's going on with him, he's had steak. He had potato. He had my mom, which we talked about. Remember, if you on Friday, we brought up, thanks to Rainbow Bins, I remember the name of it, but the Philadelphia cream cheese bars or whatever you get back in the day. You know, Philadelphia cream cheese made those little bars you could get that were in the box, and they came in little packages, and they came like a 2 or whatever. Those little bars with the little filling in the middle straw. My mom made some of those for me. My mom's the best for desserts. I hit her up. I was like, yeah, you want to make some of those, don't you? And she's like, oh, definitely. Anyway, so mom made some of those. And so he had those on Saturday for his birthday. He had some hot dog. I already got a hot, because I had the hot dogs. I already had I made one for him. I mean, well, you know, mostly for him. I gave some to the other dogs. So he's been eating good. He's been eating real damn good. Let me tell you something right now. I have to show this off for show. For shizzles. I mean, check these out, team. Check those out. I mean, check those out. Don't worry, you come to the AKNR, like the one in January, the one at my whatever. I'm gonna get mom to make a couple desserts like this. So don't you worry. You come to the AKNR, I'll be cooking normal food. But when you come, there'll already be these in the fridge. Look at those. Look at those. Woo! Groot was in heaven. Groot was in heaven right there. It was right before he just gobbled that damn thing down and said, nom, 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 nom. And I'm saving some for him for after surgery. So post-surgery, we get home. My boy's getting another one. Them bars, oh, dude, Trader Mike, there. Fire Trader Mike. And mom was like, oh, they're so easy to make. I'm like, hell yeah. That means whenever I want them, mom will make me a few. Oh, man. Other cousin, you got some too, other cousin? Other cousin, you get some Oakleys recently? Or did you just looking to get some? Oh yeah, I'm telling you, you guys come to the AKNRs, you guys are gonna be hooked up. You guys come to the AKNR, you guys are gonna be hooked up. Okay? Just saying, oh yeah. Well, I had to pick them up. I had to pick them. There were some on other websites for, I had to pick them up though. There's no other way I could have them today. So, you know what I'm saying? And no offense, but money is kind of, at sometimes money is no objective when it's like that stuff. I'm like, yeah. Kind of like Groot's harness. I was like, I got to have that money. Next day shipping it is. $45 for shipping. Oh, well, fuck it. But yeah, no, I wanted them today. I thought about that. I was like, ooh, I can get them for. I did that. Trust me, I did it because I've done that in the past. Like when we get like Avery's Pioneer screen that we have in her like Jeep Thanos. Hell yeah. I was like, I forgot where it was, and I was like, nah, I can find that cheaper. I ain't spending that much. I can find that. But for like, I want it today. I had to have it today, you know, because I wanted to wear them on the way to Memphis, on the way back from Memphis, because the sun's going to be in my eyes on the way back. And anyway, then for Tuesday, same thing. So yeah, my sunglass broke. I need to get some Oakley. Dude, yeah, Trader Mike. They got like, hey, like other cousin says, get them like online. Yes, if you want them right away like me, you gonna spend more. And that's the only reason I did it, because I wanted them today. I was like, man, I just had to make sure first. And once I knew I could get them today, I was like, well, because yeah, you can get them for like they're like $280 full price. I got it with $50 off. So even after taxes, it was like $250. But still, you can get them online for like $1.30, $1.20, something like that after taxes. As in from like eBay or different, like, you know, there was like eyeglasses like in reputable websites, you know, that have glasses and sunglasses or eyeglasses and stuff too or something. Like where they're like, it's like $1.30. anyway, I think even Amazon maybe had it for, way cheaper, but I was just like, man, I want them tomorrow though. And there was no like, if this was Friday, it's one thing I could probably pay for shipping, but then I'm still kind of defeating the purpose of, the cheap price. But anyway, I want them today, baby. I wanted those today. Put those on fresh, getting them, you know what I mean? When you get them at Sunglass Hut, when you go in there and you're like, yeah, I got some shades from Sunglass Hut. I remember when Sunglass Hut first came out. It was like the cool thing. I was like, man, Sunglass Hut, so cool. I don't know why I used to think that was so cool as a kid. I guess because all the sunglasses that were in there that I wanted. I remember I had a pair of Nikes as a kid because I went to the Nike, all those outlet stores. That was huge in the late 90s, the factory outlets or whatever. I got me a pair of Nikes. I was obviously like a lot of kids love, and I still love Nike, but yeah, I remember I had a pair of Nikes as a kid. Picked those over Oakleys with Nike sunglasses. But anyhow. Yeah, other cousin, gimme, that's me today. I was like, I want them now. I want them now. That, like I said, I never gone to Sunglass Hut to get a pair, so this was kind of that first, like, I remember my dad did that forever ago when my parents started making money. My dad got a pair and went in there and got some Ray-Bans or whatever, and I thought that was so cool. Parents making money and got to do that, Anyway, it was just like a thing for kind of like a little small bucket list thing to do as a kid. Like, man, I always wanted to be able to do that. I'm not a big sunglass guy, and that's one of the main things. I'm not a big sunglass guy. Just I am at the beach. Or when the top's down, like for the Jeep, because man, that sun will get right in your eyes. Baja, what did I miss? Not much. Just talking about Groot, talking about getting some Oakleys, my first pair of Oakleys. Really not much right now. Making the big reversal back on up. Apple and SPY right now. Apple well above the VWAP. SPY making its way towards so are other tickers. Small caps are dead other than FFIE, somewhat in that mid-candle breakout setup for them. Not much though, Baja. Now, and if you missed this, I will be off tomorrow. No morning alerts from me. No lunch commentary. No nothing from me tomorrow. I'm leaving my house at probably around like 7-ish a.m. or so. Maybe a little before that. Somewhere though around 7 a.m. Headed to Memphis. Be out for the whole entire day. Be looking to get some good barbecue though for show tomorrow. Today just kind of getting in and out. With the quick appointment. Anyway, maybe get some food when I leave. Depends on what's there. But definitely Tuesday, I'm going to be like, especially everything goes good, I'm heading to like 3 places. and getting like all the barbecue I can get. Sunglasses, was fire. Oh yeah, Sunglass Set was fire. For show, Trader Mike, it was. No, yeah, it was definitely the thing. Like Sunglass Hut back in the day was. Definitely was cool. Because they were like a kiosk, at first. They had that little kiosk like in the middle of the mall, and then they got big enough to where they moved like in an actual like, paying a rent for a thing in the whatever. Just picked up these guys on Saturday with Horn. Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Prada. Oh, damn. Prada, huh? Look at you, Recon. Are those prescription sunglasses? Or just normal glass sunglasses? I like the different tinted lenses. I love doing the ones with different tinted lenses. I always wanted the blue, as a kid. I'm just a big blue guy. Now I love purple. And so they had those prism ones or whatever with the blue purple. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Let me get them's. Most sunglasses in the world are from Luxakakachkata. Most of their frames are made in China. Yeah, if you ever wanted to visit China, you can go to where they're made, especially if you're car. That's so crazy. You're saving and buying the most, pay the whole trip. That's so funny. Let's see, shorted from 180 still. Nice PCM. PCM? What the hell's PCM still? PCM? I think you mean a different play. I think you mean PWM, my friend. PWM? I was like, PCM. I was like, what? That is a ticker, though. That's a ticker. I was like, you're not doing too good, Baja. Because it's like at $7 right now. Because you can hover over. Did you guys know that you can hover over? That's another reason why we highlight it. You can hover over. Well, you can hover over and it kind of shows you the ticker, right? And the price real quickly. And yeah, I hovered over that one. I was like, you're not doing so good. Still holding. I was like, see how the hell am I going to making money now? Recon. Oh, yeah, right. You got this, though. I like it. Did you go over mid-candle breakout? No, I did not, Reese. I figured Deck covered that in his, honestly. That's Deck's kind of strategy and theory that he came up with. Because they're always a little bit different and hit or miss, but that's kind of Deck's, You know, that'd be me stealing Dex Thunder, and I ain't about that. You know, I mean, that's just me. I went over what I teach and what I came up with on my own. But no, I did not. I can go over it with you if you'd like to. If you need a little help with it, what to be looking for. No, I also have Hawkeye's brother for now. Oh, okay, okay. Well, hey, those are tight glasses. Avery has to do the same thing though. So usually when we go, we'll get her a pair of normal glasses that she can just wear around the house, you know. And usually you can like buy a second one for like, you know, it's like we'll always hit those sales up. Buy one, get one for half off. And then so she'll get a pair of sunglasses and then make those her prescription sunglasses. So she has a pair of glasses for in the house and a pair of sunglasses with, you know what I mean, for outdoors or whatever. Definitely helpful. That's cool to have for sure. All right. So now caught up. So we have large cap plays making their little reversal back on down. If they reclaim the VWAP, we definitely have made low of day. If I know Apple has, so in my opinion, Apple's made low of day. ASST, I'm taking that off the board. That thing is moving so slow right now. Trying to see what else we have for large caps. I got SMCI on watch. Tesla trying to get back to the VWAP. I have Apple on watch as well. Apple, in my opinion, would be the best shot from a lot of these large cap plays to actually regain and take on high of day. At this point, especially if we do continue to reclaim the VWAP, say on SPY and these other plays like Tesla, etc. Only large cap play I'd be looking at is FFIE. We do have a little bit of a trend line forming right now as well. I would just start it off the basing of this right here, and we actually just cracked it. So our trend line on FFIE has cracked as of right now. Watch for a move. If we continue down under 740.39 right there, we're barely holding up. Under that, we're moving down to 725 area. Under that, then down to VWAP in $7. Well, maybe gotta go Gray Hugs the group. We'll be thinking of yes. Appreciate it. Well, yep, I will definitely keep in touch with you. Well, maybe you will, of course, you guys on the morning alerts, in here as well. Sorry, they're Baja. Trying to give that little seating for Groot, but yes, I'll let you know how it goes. I mean, today just a normal day. Should be just simple stuff, kind of preparing for tomorrow. A couple extra things I may have to do when I get there, and then it's you know, and then it'll be just back tonight, which I know it's kind of, they just want to see him though. You know, it sucks. I really wish I just would have went there from the get go. Honestly, last week, you know, knowing what I know now, I should have just went there and found that place from the get go. You know, I didn't know. I figured, in which we would have had the surgery here in Arkansas, but I figured we could have. Well, you know, unfortunately, they didn't have an opening until like next week, until the week, you know, until next week, and I did not want to wait that long. Like September the 2nd or 3rd, what it was the day after Labor Day. I was like, nope, not doing September again. No, this is happening in August. So anyway, thank you, appreciate it, and of course I'll keep everyone up to date tomorrow. But yeah, there and back this afternoon into the evening, and then tomorrow morning there again for the whole day. Hopefully all goes well. I may have to stay the night. You know, we'll see. I don't know. We'll that tomorrow I'll know more at like right around this time tomorrow. I'll be getting to know a lot more. You know. For sure, or close to it. He starts surgery tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, so it's 11:30. So right now he'd be about an hour and 20 minutes, and surgery would be about done by now. Surgery would be about done. It's about an hour to an hour and a half long, the actual surgery itself, which is crazy to think. Game plan on NVDA. I'll give that on Wednesday, Recon, because I know that's Wednesday, so I'll have time. I'll be back Wednesday to give that, so I'll give that on Wednesday. You know, right now I don't really have too much of that on my mind now, just because of what could even happen into tomorrow, and so I always want to give that, you know, the day of. I never want to give that ahead of time, just make sure I am more precise than not. And then if someone misses it like yourself Wednesday, and you hear what I hear today, and then we move who knows how much maybe into Wednesday before it, and then you're thrown off, and you're like, well, what are the, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm just waiting I'll wait till Wednesday. I pray on everything, and you do as well. Recon well, maybe everyone in chat say, group, let's go, let's be strong. AK, you know, Josh is back to go live for lunch commentary, at least some of it. Even if I have to stay on Wednesday and have a quick appointment with him, make sure all is good Wednesday morning, I head back. I would be back to go live for at least a little bit on Wednesday for sure. So I'll be, you know, all goes fine, which it should. I'm back Wednesday, literally about this time at the latest. Hopefully I'm already here. and I will get on the horn and say, all right, let's go. Groot's back. He's made it through. He's drugged up right now. And we doing it. So, yeah. Recon, other cousin, everyone. Reese, Baja, K-Moves. Tell him everyone, well, maybe. Trader Mike, Jim Bond. He may be sleeping already right now, passed out. It's like midnight, whatever time it is where he's at. Tommy G, I'm not kidding. You better be everybody tomorrow. Everybody thinking about old Groot. Everybody. It's my boy. Today for sure, but more so tomorrow. Today should just be a simple, easy, get there, get back, get a little everything, make sure he's good to go for surgery. I'm sure, do the blood. They'll do the blood panel today. I know that. They'll go ahead and get that done. They'll get, just small pre-surgery stuff done. Look them over one good time to make sure, so they can see him before it's not one of those things like, hey, come on over and we'll chop your legs, your dog's leg off. They will at least like anything, they want to see him, make sure. Recon, appreciate it. Yes. For sure, team. No, for sure. Like, I'm not kidding you. Give me everything you got tomorrow. I give you everything I got every day when I'm going. Well, been a little bit out of it. Still, for the most part, giving you everything I got here recently. But, yeah. Get through this, and it's back to giving you everything. So, you got to think however many trading days there are a year, I'm giving you 250 days of the year. I'm giving you everything I got. I just need one day from you guys. Just one. One day for this year, at least. Lost McFly to nowhere. Unexpected. Couldn't do anything about it. This I can. So, need everyone to gather their strengths like Captain Planet here. All combine our awesome human mutant forces that we all are definitely mutants because we're all different. And we're going to get this shit. He's going to be back just fine. Yep, Trader Mike, I know it does. Yeah, it does. But yeah, I'm glad you guys understand. Like, obviously. Like, F your dog. Give us alerts. You need to be live tomorrow. I'm like, screw you, whoever says that. It's my boy. My boy. I love my pack. Sending prayers for Speedy. Thank you. Yes, ladies. Lariah, Blue Marossi. Yes. 100%. Sorry, I'm trying to send out the group little thing, little plant. NDRA is actually spiking up too as well. So NDRA, not like it's moved a lot today, but this is almost a 200 count. It's crazy to think a play like this can every little quarter of a penny, essentially, or whatever. Even more, a tenth of a penny, whatever. It'll hit, right here. What are we at? 50, 58, 6, whatever. 58, 77, 58, 79, 50. It's like, literally, are you kidding me? Makes new high of day. Literally 200 count now as we've hit 59 cents on the dot. It's like, what are you kidding me? God, it's so annoying. But it is moving a little bit for slow and steady traders. I wouldn't touch. Look how far down that is on the radar. That's a tank-a-rooney right there. NDRA is about as low as you can get from coming, from as much as it's tanked. Just dumpage. All right, small or large caps. Apple still had a small little pullback. So did SPY. But Apple reversing right back on up. And I'm telling you, it really looks like these large cap plays, at least some of them, do want to reclaim back up to the open area. SPY, it's got a long shot. Apple's really the kind of the one main man lady, whatever you want to call Apple. Who ate the apple first? What was her name? Dang it, how do I forget the story? Adam and what's her face? Dang it, what's her name? Eve, thank you. I'm like, I remember Adam. What's the damn lady's name? Damn it, Eve. Eve 6. You son of a gun, you. Oh, Eve over here wants that damn apple. Anyway, that's got the shot. That damn lady, yeah, right? She wants that apple so damn bad. Well, she's got a chance here, okay, Eve? Watch for that. I think she has a chance to move up to 227 to 227.20, that open area and high of day. We are chugging back on up right now, Apple is. SPY not really moving as well. A lot of the other large caps, it's not like they're moving that great. One that is definitely Apple. Nice big move right there, back on up. Hey, who's not to know that Adam was being an asshole, was being a dominant male and said, if you don't go eat that apple, I'm going to break your arm. Yeah, you heard me, lady. Yeah, you see that rock over there? Yeah, that's called my club. I'm going to club you over the head again. Yeah, you remember how you woke up 3 weeks later that one time? Yeah, you remember that? When I just clubbed you? You want that to happen again? You want another clubbing? You better go eat that apple. That's what I thought. You better get up. Hey, I'm not one to judge anybody, you know. I won't do that. Yeah, unless you want to talk some shit about Michael Jordan, you know, that's fine. You're going to get some heat. You want to talk some shit? Not a lot. Just a few things I'm passionate about. Most stuff I'll just let it slide. Say, hey, you whatever. Yeah, whatever, okay? Tov whatever. Missed like a reverse split, I think it was, or something along those lines. Don't look at those plays. It could have been an acquisition deal as well. MRM, Mr. M, I think Tommy G asked about this one, if I'm not mistaken, earlier. Tommy G, there's your trend line crack. And like I said, really just not a lot of meat on that bone right there, just being dead. ASST, running technically sound at least. At least you got the shelf crack back up. Failed at the 185 shelf. Now back on down. Could have got about 15 to 25 cents out of that short so far. Really nothing in small caps. Like I said, MULN, that was brought up a little bit ago as well. Thank you as well. Who brought that one up? Got to give you a little shouty. K moves. But I'd still, FFI is going to be your top gainer on the day. You know, that's, or not say top gainer, but your top mover at lunch for a long on breakout. Seems to be FFI and a little bit of that mid-candle breakout setup. Jordan the GOAT, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, again, great arguments to be had across the board, but it's just, I just bring up all the check marks that he has what others don't have. You know, it's like, okay, cool, Bill Russell, we go to championships. Okay, there's some that won more. Hell, Robert Horry, I think, has 7. But does Robert Horry have an offensive and defensive MVP in the same season? Does Robert Horry does he have a 3,000-point season? Did he lead a team to 72 wins? After going to play baseball for a couple of years, oh, by the way, where he played minor league and hit 250 in the minors, go ahead and go pick up a baseball bat for the first time in your life or first time in the however many years that Michael did, and go hit 250 in the minors. Please, I beg of you. You fucking won't. Anywho, let's go to, I mean, I can just keep running through the list. Like, it's just like, please, LeBron, let me go see you go pick up a baseball bat in your old goofy, lanky body as big as you are. Let me go see you hit 225, 250 in the minors, okay? Let's go see you go play outfield in the minors. Let's go see it. Come on, let's go. Do it. Then come back and go win 3 in a row, also led by a 72-win season, which at the time was by far, astronomically, I say by far, but just was like, wow, best season ever of any team. You're like, wow, only 10 losses? Almost had single-digit losses. That's absolutely crazy. Who was his big man? Luke Longley? Dennis Rodman? He didn't have a big guy, or a big guy jacking up threes like all these guys have now. He played with 0 big man. He did the first time around, I'll give you Horace Grant. I ain't giving you no Luke Longley, Bill Winnington, Dennis Rodman. That's no low presence. Now, rebounding for Rodman was. Now, that was key to get some offensive rebounds. I'll give you that. But for scoring, thank you, Bunny. Prayers for the Bunny, or for the, oh, yeah, Groot, my boy, it's my man. I love him. Out of here, brother. Groot and prayers. Yes, Recon. Well, like I said, yeah, you guys, please think about me tomorrow all day. Be thinking about AK. I'm sure I'll pop in once I get to, like, say, you know, when I'm there, you know, 9 o'clock in the morning, bell's rung. You know, it's 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. there. Anyway, Groot's going back, and I've got to be like, all right, Groot, I love you. And then I'm out there by myself. I'm bringing my laptop tomorrow, team. So I shouldn't say you won't see me tomorrow. I will have my laptop for sure. I'm going to sit there in the clinic while the surgery is going on. I'm not leaving. I'm going to be there all day long. But I'll use our Wi-Fi. I'm going to bring my laptop. You need to remember to charge that tonight, honestly. Not that it matters. I can probably just plug it into the wall. But I'll have my, and so just keep my brain busy while he's in surgery, and I'll kind of alert plays, you know, at least as much as I can. See, oh yeah, I know. I was just comparing rings and guys who have rings. You know, you go like Bill Russell's my point, and then like, well, there are things that, you know, maybe Michael couldn't do that he did, but there are a lot of things that Michael did that, you know, Bill Russell will never be able to do. And that's, I mean, Bill Russell only 6'9". Put Michael Jordan at center back in the day. Imagine what Michael Jordan would have done even at center at 6'6", back when Bill Russell was. I mean, got him going and love it. Oh gosh, Trader Mike, how they lost the 10. Yeah, that's it. In that league, exactly in that league, which is crazy. I'm betting on the Grizzlies. Oh, Grizzlies! Bill Cartwright, yeah, that was first time around. I'll give you even Bill Cartwright first time around, but more so Horace Grant for sure. You know, so he had a scoring presence down low. Second time around in the 3-peat, it was him and Pippen, and then those role plays from, you know, Rodman getting a lot of good defense and then getting 15, 17 rebounds a game, which is crazy. Or whatever he averaged, 13, crazy numbers. And then, you know, just the Steve Kerrs and the Ron Harpers and the Kukoc is, you know, those guys, Kukoc, however you want to say it, but, you know, hitting the key shots when they need to. Oh, yeah, Rodman. Yeah, for defense and rebounds, big time. Big time. For scoring, he's not there. But, you know, I love when, like, Draymond Green's like, I saw a post, oh, I'm watching the whatever, you know, the whatever playoff series with the Bulls. And he's like, the 2017... I forgot what it was. I don't remember what he was comparing. Whatever, maybe it was the 72 win team versus the 73 win team. Although, by the way, their 73 win team didn't win the ship, I'm pretty sure. Anywho, I'm like, Draymond Green, you ain't scoring. Rodman gonna kick your ass, Draymond Green. Like, oh, I would love to see Rodman would, oh my God, I would love to see Donkey get beat the hell up. I have not seen Rodman talking about LeBron. So funny. He talks, slams the Ron Skills questions. He talks, that's all. I just love listening to Dennis Rodman talk. He just sounds funny the way you're listening to him. But hey, I think it's like the, you know, from the piercings and like the little lispy ass. Says Eddie would shut his, oh God, yeah, Coldplay. I mean, it's just a different era. NDRA still going a little bit. It's just a different era. I mean, that's why it is in a way hard to judge, but not for me era. That's why I just say put them in that era. What would they do? Guys nowadays in the 80s and 90s, they wouldn't know what to do, you know, unless they played in that and they knew that's what the league was, like guys from the 90s did, but they don't know that and they didn't play then. So again, if you just said, okay, cool, it's 90s rules, go, and you all of a sudden could like snap your fingers and it's 1991 and you get to play by those rules, those refs, they would be bawling by the third quarter. They would be bawling, like, just stop the game! How is that a foul? How is that not a foul? It's a foul! Mom! Okay, well, let me put those guys in the 90s into today's era. Like, what? They would just, even with, not even doing the whole modern day medicine. That's my point. So even imagine if you did that. So you snapped your fingers. Imagine if it was this real. You snapped your fingers. And LeBron James was now born in 1964, the same year that Michael Jordan's born in. And so he has the same equipment Michael Jordan had. But doesn't know how that league is played because he's never played in that league. So now, he's not the same LeBron James because he has he was born, not when right? So imagine, he gonna get killed. Vice versa. Michael Jordan only knows the 80s and 90s put Michael Jordan in today's league. But Michael Jordan was born the same year that LeBron James was born. 84, whatever it was. With more modern day technology and workouts and whatever. He got a 74-inch vertical now. Like, he gonna jump over the goal. Please. Let's see where I'm at. I'll watch it later. I'm gonna watch that now. I already know what he's gonna say. So I just wish they could actually play. Finally, MRM. Mr. M. What are we doing, Mr. M? We crack down some more? Yeah, the trend line crack down some more. That would be great to go back to 90s. Man, that'll never happen again. Never will happen again. That's why I don't watch NBA. Only time I watch the NBA is literally my Nuggets. It's the only time I watch the NBA right here. Or my Denver Nuggets, baby. It's the only time I ever watch the NBA. Because they actually play good team basketball. You know, they actually play pretty decent defense. You know, they'll, especially my man, getting that bronze medal. Taking the USA, almost took the USA down. Serbia almost took USA. USA, I guarantee you, their buttholes were clenched up so tight at the end of that third quarter. Woo! Man, I was actually kind of rooting for Serbia and was hoping USA would lose, in a way. I really was, actually. Ain't no one I care for on the USA team. Oh, yeah, exactly, for sure. That's all they do, Billy, yeah. Just because that's all they do. They go out to the... I talked about this on Friday. I noticed this when I played, back when I was in grade school. Because I did it too, but I didn't do it as much as a lot of other kids do. But as soon as it was like, you know, practice time, we showed up and you saw the balls on the racks, or, you know, the little basketball rack, and got you know, where went to go run to get a basketball. Most kids I knew ran straight to the three-point line and were just jacking up threes. You know, this is in the 90s. So it's only gotten worse from there. Yeah, I would score 100. Yeah, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. We'll never get it, but oh well. With the rules today, oh, exactly. Exactly. It's like saying, imagine John Elway, imagine Dan Marino, imagine Warren Moon, imagine Jim Kelly, and of course Joe Montana, though he wasn't as big as yards as those guys were. But imagine Marino, Elway, Warren Moon, and Kelly in today's NFL. They would be like Dan Marino said it. He would throw for 6,000 yards every season. Like, you think Patrick Mahomes putting up numbers? Dan Marino would make what Patrick Mahomes is doing look like child's play. Like child's play. His arm is 474 times better than Patrick Mahomes' arms. He's got the best arm pretty much ever known to man with the fastest release. Like, Marino would disintegrate this league right now. Imagine what he had back in the day, and he had that shit ass team he had in Dolphins, and he was putting up those yards. Boy, in Kansas City, he would be putting up 6,000 yards every season, making Patrick Mahomes look like a little BITC, you know what. Sorry, Nuggets struggled to make the playoffs this year. Oh, other cousin, why do you think that? No way, no how, why? What? After Joke just went to, unless they're just tired, I have them going back to the championship. The moves they've made for this offseason, I got them going back to the championship game, bro. What you smoking? Where did Luka go where did Luka, by the way? Where was Luka where was he at in the Olympics? I didn't hear of Luka in the Olympics. I did see a lot of Joke. Because I did see him almost beat the USA team in the semifinal. I didn't really see Luka though. Where was Luka at? Where was he at in the Olympics? I'm just asking for a friend. Because the friend knows, but he just wants to reiterate where was he at. And maybe that's why, because he wasn't doing anything, so he's saving his energy for the NBA season. Oh, man. Nah, it ain't. I'm telling you right now, I got Nuggets going back to championship this year. 100%. Old school players went to the bar before and after. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've told you guys, Grizzlies. Oh, you can go Grizzlies. Timberwolves? I have Timberwolves as a one and done. I don't think Timberwolves will be I don't like what's the Jordan wannabe. I guarantee that Jordan wannabe, he's gonna have like a 15 seconds of fame, whatever his name is, and he's gonna start slowly but surely going back down. Just because of his personality, his aura, and the way he represents himself, he won't last 5 more seasons at that pace. He just won't. His personality, Des Bryant. Go look up Des Bryant for the Dallas Cowboys, and I know you know who Des Bryant is. He's Des Bryant. All the talent in the world to be the best wide receiver in the game. Where is he at now? Antonio Brown has all the talent to be. Where is he at now? Bankrupt Antonio Brown is. That's your boy up in Minnesotaville. Same dude. Seen it before. We'll see it again. Won't be the last time I see it. But yeah, Billy and 4C, I don't know if you've heard that little, I'll bring it up though. It's probably one of the funniest, most awesome things of all time. I'll bring this up though. Here, this is awesome. Oh. This is great. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. I absolutely love this. This is just how people are built different.
This is a great story. I go to the sports psychologist, and so you do the initial paperwork, you know, You know, how many times you masturbate a day? Twice. Every day? Yeah, depending on where I am. Yeah, okay. And then that's the first question, right? Then, so how much do you drink a day? I said, I'll drink at least 10 beers and probably 5 mixed drinks. He said, well, how many days a week do you do that? I said, every day. He said, well, how do you mean every day? I said, I work every day. I drink the beer in the car, I get to the hotel, and I drink vodka. You came out of a chair like that. You drink every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and you've been doing that for how long? I said, well, let me see, it's 1989, I started in 72, you do the math, almost 20 years. He said, that's not possible. We said, oh yeah, it is. By the time I got through with that son of a bitch, he was laying on the couch and I was on the chair talking to him. That's the way it is, Doc. Come travel with me for a week.
Love it. I'm just like, just built different. 100%. Crazy. Let's see. Coach would not let us shoot threes as freshmen. That's so funny. That's a good coach, Trader Mike. That's a good coach. Totally forget Oklahoma. They will be top 3. Gotcha. That's so funny. Yeah. Hey, West is definitely. I mean, it's definitely kind of. It has been regathered the strength, in my opinion, from the East. You know, the East is definitely a weaker conference now. They have like one or two, maybe three good teams, and then the West is just. The West is packed again. It definitely is. Drinking on the way. All right, Tommy, essentially drinking a 12-pack going from like, you know, Little Rock to Memphis or Memphis to Knoxville, you know, when they had to go from city to city, you know, that's how it was back in the day. And you just go from one, because they had shows pretty much every night, you know. You had your main show that was usually back then was recorded, you know, it wasn't live there for a while. They didn't go live till like the 9 anyway, so it was recorded or pre-recorded a little bit. And so anyway, but they have like back in the day, it was Monday too. I mean, it was every day. I mean, those guys are on the road all. I mean, I'm sure if you know wrestling, you know that's the gig. But crazy to think. And he's still kick, yeah, right. You guys smoking weed before? Oh yeah. I mean, it's like Bill Walton. Bill Walton, the basketball. I mean, if you know him, Bill Walton in the NBA. I mean, he was talking. I mean, how many drugs he's been high, he tripped drug. I mean, he was on mushroom. I forgot. He's taking all kinds of shit before the game. I mean, Bill Walton is pretty much on some sort of hallucinogen pretty much every game if he wasn't high. I mean, John Daly just drunk and high probably for every, and who knows, coked out probably for some of the golf tournaments too. Probably don't remember half the golf tournaments John Daly he's even been in. He's like, damn, how many cigarettes I smoke? The state champs in '93 has them, right? 2 state champs in 2000. Well, I was golfing football, which was awesome. The school I went to, the school I went to, Cabot High School, won 7 of 8 golf championships, which was really cool. So we were just absolutely dominant in golf. And it sucks. It was my junior year. We were going for the 7th straight, and so we didn't get 7 straight. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So my sophomore year was on the team. We won it. Junior year was on it, but we didn't win it. It was a playoff too, which was really crazy. Went to anyway, it was ended up being. I forgot. I think it was 3-hole aggregate or whatever, right? And we ended up being tied, so then it was like sudden death after that. Anyway, it was rather tragic because the very first hole, I thought we had it from the first hole, even the second hole, and somehow they stayed with us. But first hole, both their players out left, like they have to hit out of the shit. Somehow I think we were like, next. I forgot how. Anyway, we somehow didn't take. It was so heartbreaking. We easily should have beat them in the 3-hole playoff essentially. Anywho. Then came back our senior year, which is really dope. My senior year, we won it. My sophomore year of football, we won state championship in football. So we won state championship my sophomore year in football and in golf. Nothing my junior year, and then senior year we won golf. So it was dope. It was really championship filled 90s for Mr. AK47 between the Bulls, the Denver Broncos, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Then my high school kind of career started off there with winning them. Tiger Woods was just starting to just kill it in the golf course. It was just like, had a lot of championships there for a while. it was nice. Everything that I liked was winning for the most part, or was getting, was really good. Not so fast anymore. Tiger, he's not going to be, that's it. So golf, I'm pretty much, and then Jermaine Taylor got really good at boxing. If y'all remember Jermaine Taylor, beat Bernard Hopkins back to back. Anywho. I had about a 15-year stretch that was just like, damn. And multiple sports. We're talking basketball. We're talking football and golf and boxing. It was great. And it just all went to shit. Not really. Broncos stuck around for a while. Hey, the Broncos, I think, underrated this year. 3-0 in preseason. When their starters are out there, they look really good and beating teams pretty nicely. I know it's preseason, and that's the thing. We'll see how this transitions over in 2 weeks from yesterday. Is the opening day for the NFL is 2 weeks from yesterday. Or at least the opening Sunday is. Or maybe like a Thursday night game or something before that. But man. Broncos, where my life's at. Why was he called the nature boy? He was all about the... That is funny, right? Why was he called the nature boy? It was not even anywhere close to being nature. He was limousine riding, jet first class flying, whatever. Nothing about nature in there. Well, conference guard. There you go. There you go. 1977. I think the only nature he liked were just think about the bushes that he liked to maybe explore in. Yeah, that's the only nature I could see the nature boy exploring nature would be with some certain bushes that he liked to explore. Other than that, I don't see him getting anywhere close to anything that's called nature. 100%. We are getting reversals back down. So, again, Spy doesn't reclaim that VWAP. I still think we could make new low of day. I said if we got over it, new low of day, in my opinion, has been made. If we do not, well, that's what I'm thinking. We could still at least test it again. So Spy is coming back on down. Starting to form a little bit of an M shape. I like M shapes up above that have more room to come down. A lot of the time when you see these M shapes, they don't come to fruition as a lot of the other ones where they tank down on that last M. The bushes. Yeah, well, Cousin Greg, yeah, there's your Beavis and Butthead joke. Little Beavis and Butthead joke. And I think that's coming back too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, or it did come back this, I forgot. I think Beavis and Butthead by, what's his face? Mike Judge. Another season out on MTV. But yeah, I don't know, I'm sure there's a reason for it. We just have to look it up. The Nature Boy. He always said it like that. All right. Let's go back to FFIE. Still holding the VWAP as well. So we are getting a little bit of reversal when the large cap plays back on down. And that could maybe, in my opinion, be the end of the run back on up for the day. And I'm not surprised. That's why I kind of talked about this in my weekly preview and you guys in the morning alerts that we're up top and wouldn't be surprised if we channeled. I think we still have some good days in movement. But we are back up close to all-time high, which is back in July. 565's all-time high. Would not be surprised if we channel up until NVDA's earnings, and that leads us either down back out of it, or it's going to lead us back up through and through, over the channel up to new all-time highs. It is coming on Wednesday for sure. We're either cracking out of it or breaking up above it. Mint Ladies Man. Okay, Nature Boy. Okay. Whoa, y'all remember this one? Yeah, that movie.
Guess it's been a while.
Yeah, I remember this one. On the first scary movie. The first scary movie. Tommy G. Nature Boy. Hey. Whatever. It's funny how those... it's still... I think, get it? I don't watch wrestling as much as... I never even watch it, honestly. I watched it probably last like 2014, 15, somewhere in there, 16-ish, I would say probably. On like a more of a consistent basis, I picked back up because Sting joined WWE. I was like, yeah, Sting. And then like right as he joined him, he hurt his back. And then anyway, I don't know why. And I know he's over on wherever now. I'm like, he's too old to want to watch. It just kind of gave me a little researching for a minute. But what happened to that? Where guys used to have that secondary name, like Nature Boy, even name was Ric Flair. Kind of like, like radio personalities. Or even this, like the Refrigerator, Perry, NFL, right? Sweetness. Walter Payton. What happened to, Shoeless Joe Jack? What happened to the nicknames? Are they just, it's a done deal now? No one in sports does it? No one in whether it's real, well, I guess either one of them are kind of sports entertainment that could be looked as being, scripted, which would be the WWE or anything wrestling. Like, no one does that anymore. What happened to that, Like, what was Razor Ramon? Razor Ramon had one, too. What was he? The Costa Rican freaking? No, it wasn't that. But he, Razor Ramon had one. What was his? I can't remember. Of course, anyway. They all had that, or the Nigerian funk. I don't really know, or whatever. They would have, like, this extra nickname besides the regular. Sting is retired. Oh, Sting finally retired? He's out of AEW? He showed up. Oh, so he finally did, though, actually officially stop and retire? Because it seemed like as of last year, he was still doing it, right? Oh, that Sting was done finally. I mean, not done. I thought he was still wrestling. So is he finally done? He finally hanging up and done doing the whole... I know, Jack. It's sad. Because I thought I saw like Ric Flair here recently do something too as well. Where they had Ric Flair out there and it's just so sad to see him. And he's trying to like chop people and take hits still. Okay, his in-ring. Okay, his in-ring stuff. Okay, his in-ring. Right. Yeah, his in-ring stuff. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Flair was in his final match. Yeah, his final match. Like, why is he still even on? His final match should have been on WWEF for however many years, like at least 10, 15 years ago. I mean, good God. His back. I remember when he was literally on WCW. Ayo. Oh, yeah. I remember when he was on WCW, like all the knots he would have on his back. Like I'm like, that's when he was still decently and, anyway. I'm like, I can't imagine what his back looks like now. But I'm like looking, you could just see all these little knots on the back. I'm like, oh man, this poor guy. It's like, oh man, that back's gotta hurt to stand up. He's like, I just drink it right on off. The bad guy. Razor Ramon, I had to look it up. The bad guy. Remember the bad guy? Razor Ramon's nickname, the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy, right? Remember, but anyway, say hello to my little friend, whatever. Say good night to the bad guy, but the bad guy, that was his. I knew they all had little nicknames. I don't know what happened to that. That was kind of cool back in the day. Oh, Taquito and Topher, how we doing? What is up? I didn't see y'all over there. How we doing? Elise as well. Send alerts of the wellness. There we go. Good. You're doing good. Just worrying about tomorrow in group, my man. Just worrying like you will. Appreciate that, Elise. And I will. I'll definitely for the morning alerts. I don't know if you are in the morning alerts. But if you are in the morning alerts, otherwise, I won't. That's the only way. Or if you're in Tradecaster. That's about the only way. Because I'll probably, like I said, get my laptop out tomorrow while I'm there during the surgery to keep my brain busy. So I won't go live or anything, but I'll just log into Tradecaster and kind of alert to see what I'm seeing on stocks and stuff. But anywho, sorry, I forgot about you guys that I put you back. Took you back off probation, so to speak, because I was doing a boot camp. Dex has a little boot camp going over on Tradecaster, so I had to have it unlisted, and I forgot to take it off unlisted, and so that's why you haven't seen it in a while, and now it's back to public. I forgot I did that on Friday. So, Taquito, Elise, Alejandra, how you doing? Topher, you guys over there still? Anyone that is around? Coldplay Sting with the bright tights was hilarious. Half face paint. Bright tights was hilarious. Talking about Coldplay half face paint. When was that? You talking about original like 80s Cold Sting or like recently he did something like that? I like the Sting from the 80s before he went dark. I like both. That was my favorite wrestler with Sting. Sting with the blonde hair and all the different bright colors, and then Sting as that was my favorite wrestler ever, just because I don't know, it was just cool to fight against all the outsiders. Yeah, I like that Sting. That was one of my favorite Stings. Everything was bright back in the day, though. Everyone was like that, That's what was so cool about the Crow Sting, which again, Razor Ramon's, a.k.a. also known as, but Scott Hall helped him with. One day he was painting up that and dyeing out his hair, and he noticed his hair was thinning out too a little bit from all that bleach he kept putting in it because he was bleaching his own hair, and it was done terribly, and that's what made his hair kind of thin out, Sting's hair. And he's like, man, how long are you going to do that? That's so funny to think, that I love Scott Hall. It's kind of like something I would do. Like, man, pre-match, some shit-ass arena on a Wednesday night. He's, Sting's in the bathroom having to paint his face, all those bright colors, and he's like, hey, how long you going to do that, bro? I forgot what all he said to him, but yeah. Macho Man, Razor, oh yeah, man, those are the good old days. 91, 92, 93, 94, somewhere in there. That's right before WCW took off. And that was right when WWF was, or at the time was WWF, was still doing good with Hogan. And I'll never forget, because then the gimmicky kind of stuff, like I talked about last week, kind of started wearing like Doink the Clown. And he hails from Nigeria. And you could tell the dude was like from Chicago. I'm like, dude's from Chicago. He's not from Nigeria. Like, just that stuff was getting old with a lot of people. And then WCW just kept it real there. They just started being too stupid and over the top, but they kept it real. And that's why I love WCW, in the outs. Because I was at that point where I was already going back and forth when the Outsiders came. And I'll never forget that episode, that first one with Scott Hall. Where he came down to the ring, and then you're like, what in the hell is Razor Ramon doing here? Like, I was literally like, what is going on? This is crazy. I was like, this is weird. Because you got to imagine so many of their fans have got to be... And even fans that are 18, 19, 20 older people probably had to have known, like me at this age would probably But even probably people my age could have been fooled. Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Especially in the 90s, because that just wasn't going on. That just never happened before. So that was what was so cool. It was like, and then it was just real. Like, they kept it like that whole, like, these guys were invading, you know, so to speak. It was cool. That was cool. That was one of the coolest things that in my opinion, the coolest thing ever in wrestling history was that, because it just seems so real instead of everything so fake. And you know, wrestling's always fake in wrestling. We always have known that. Scripted. Let's just call it that. It's scripted. That seems so unscripted. It just was like, what's going on? That's why I mark it as the coolest thing that's ever happened, because it just seemed real. It didn't seem fake. It was so funny that the guys play like they were somewhere else and then mess up. Kofi Kingston did it live in Triple H. That's so funny. You know, Jamaica. Oh yeah. Live in a pro. Yeah. It's Coldplay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's WWE. You know, that's what WWE and Vince McMahon did. Before the internet, you could do that. No one knew. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Trader Mike. That's what made that so cool to me. That's what made that so cool. And to me would be like, if I did top 5, or you did anyone did top moments of all time. Like, if you had to do top, I almost said top traders of all time, top basketball players of all time, top quarterbacks of all time, top moments or top crazy, coolest, blow your head off, wow, did that just happen moment. That'd be the top for me. Because it lasted. It wasn't like a 97 Survivor Series where this lasted for weeks, months, you know, and then you finally got what was going on. But this was more than just an event that happened once, or a match that happened once. This was like week in, week out. We were all going, WTF? What is going on here? And then that led into the Sting thing. And that's what that was so much even cooler to me. Sting coming from the rafters, beating people up with a bat, saving like Macho Man. And then they go back up into the rafters or whatever. And I'm like, that shit was cool as hell. I kind of just got mini goosebumps of like Sting when he'd come down. I'm like, yes, he's there! Because I couldn't wait till the end of because it was always at the end of every episode. Not all of them. They did it like once a month, once every other week or whatever. Because they did a good job at that point, 97, 96, 97, building that up. You know, they had 2 years, and that's why they were number one, because they did good at that. You know, they did good, really good for about 2 years. What's this Coldplay? Oh, the Kofi thing.
Guys, this is exactly what SmackDown wants, right? The only way we could possibly lose is if we waste time arguing and fighting with each other. Okay? We've got to come together and get on the same page, because if we don't, it's going to be bad news for all of us. All right? I mean, any questions?
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got a question. Matter of fact, I got a problem. Aren't you supposed to be Jamaican? What happened to your accent? Are you Jamaican? What? You know what? Wait. Look, Kofi's right.
He probably had it. He probably literally. That's how fast. He forgot what he was gonna say. He was like heartbreak. He was like, I was gonna say something. Damn, I don't remember anymore. All right, yeah, Kofi's right. What's your thought on NVDA earnings this? That's so funny, Green Days. I just talked about that earlier with Recon. Come back on Wednesday, boss. Green Days, come back on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll let everybody know about NVDA. I will let everybody know on Wednesday before it actually happens. I gotta wait till Wednesday. That's unfortunately how the earnings work with my brain. I can't let you know ahead of time. Come back on Wednesday, though, my man. Wednesday at lunch. Should be back to normal. Going live for lunch. Then I'm going to give my thoughts and what you guys need to be looking for. As of right now, I wouldn't be trying to tell you anything, because by Wednesday, it could be all come to just poo-poo land. You know, we could spike hard tomorrow and through Wednesday, and next thing you know, we're at 140. And I'm like, well, what AK said kind of out the window, you know? That's why I'd be like giving a morning alert for Wednesday today. Well, I don't know where we're going to be at Wednesday, so it'd be hard to give a Wednesday morning alert for you guys. Makes sense, Green Days. Get your ass back here on Wednesday, because I know you'll be here anyway. And then we'll get it done. Get it done. NDRA still keeps going. The small cap play that could. Again, not a lot of tank on this. You know, it's a little bitty baby guy, but it's moving today up about 20 cents or so. Not a lot of resistance moving up toward it as well. It's not like we have a lot of charting you can see here. I have to go back to see what we had on, what's that, Tuesday or Monday of last week, where we're cracking on down here. So your next resistance area, we're at it right now, about 60 cents. Over that, NDRA has room up to 75 cents. So, no, my bad. 67, I said that wrong. 65 to 67 cents is the resistance, 68-ish. Over that, then we have room to 75 cents. So next resistance target over 68.69 is going to be 75. NDRA. Nice little move. Okay. Shit. I think Spy tries Love Day. Yep. That's what I talked about a little bit ago. Spy, or if you maybe missed it and stepped out, Coldplay. That's what I said exactly. If we didn't reclaim the VWAP, I would not be surprised if we touched that low of day again or even made new low of day before the end of the day. I will have no idea, which this will be crazy for me because of how much I usually watch stocks. So like when I get like this 24-hour period, I say 24-hour, but I'll pull it back up tomorrow. But it'll be this afternoon off until tomorrow morning until about 9, 10 o'clock, and I won't see anything with stocks. So it'll be like, oh, wow, we're here now, or this happened. It's kind of cool to see. It's just fun to be like, oh, where are we going to be at? Where are we at? Margot, not done yet, boo-boo. Not done yet, Margie. Margot! Man, that's back when they sell those. I'm just thinking about that too, Trader Mike. You remember that? The wrestling magazines, they maybe still have them, but they used to like rank the top 500 or whatever wrestlers in the world or whatever. Do you remember that back in the day? And they talk about that kind of stuff. You know, I remember those wrestling magazines back in the day. It would try to keep you up to date, even though it was like a week, if not a month after everything happened. And I'm always like, how did they? And they may have had a system. I don't know what it was. I was too young to even really try to remember it. But I was like, how do they break these down? Like, how do you determine who's number 7 or 8 in the world and how you're dropping and how you're going up? You know, is it matches won, lost? You know, you got belts. I always was like, how do you determine the rankings on the top wrestlers in the world? Here goes NDRA, looking like it's going to make that move up to 75 cents. 75 cents is your target for NDRA coming up. Over 75 cents for NDRA. Let's see here. NDRA, next target up. Over 75 cents. Is going to be right around 80 cents. Over 80 cents to about 87, 88 cents. Any stocks you want to go over, want me to break down? Got a few more minutes left here for you guys. Again, I'll leave my stream up for a little bit, but I will definitely shut it down, let you guys know when I'm about to head out for this afternoon and get over to Memphis for my first initial visit for Group Snoogelflugens. So if you need anything, any stocks you want to go over, anything at all, don't forget tomorrow morning there are no morning alerts. I will not be around until around 30 minutes or 45 minutes after the opening bell, somewhere right around there at the minimum. And then I'll pop into chat and see if I can't keep my brain, you know, I'm just like I said, keep the brain busy while Groot's in surgery. I'll try to get some alerts out there for you then. Hopefully all goes well tomorrow. And then I'll let everyone know, at least especially the people that are in the morning alerts, I will give you guys a message and let you know what the plan is for Wednesday. As of right now, I would love to give them and be ready to rock and roll come Wednesday morning. As of right now, I'm doing them, but I'll keep you updated if I am going to do them Wednesday or not. Getting kind of sideways here. Well, small caps are definitely sideways. NDRA is your only small cap. We almost got to 75 cents. Got what, 73? 7.729. Apple sideways. Spy's finally getting that crack back on down. Looks like maybe we could drag everything down with it. SMCI down to finally to 560 and through that possibly. Low of days 561.10. You know, Tesla getting back down to that 512 area. I should say 212, 211.50 area. FFI is your other small cap play that's up on the day. I'm watching it to the side, but it's looking like it wants to crack the 720 shelf here through the VWAP, which wouldn't call it done for the day, but then that would really hurt it for sure. Gotta love how to know her when you're Great Dane. Well, it doesn't matter. Any puppy, but she just gets a toy out and starts chewing on it. You guys good? We falling asleep out there? Coldplay? Green Days? Tommy G? Trader Mike? Billy and 4C? We need anything? We good? We good? We good? Other cousin? Cousin Greg? Back-to-back cousins talking it up. Tommy G? Anybody, anything? Just making sure you're out there. Lay's potato chips popping up here just a little bit. Nothing too crazy on it. I would be careful trading LASE Lay's. Very low volume. If you're going to trade something below $1, I would 100% coming over to NDRA. Neither one of them are that great, but I'd go with it just because of the volume is a lot stronger over on NDRA for the day so far with 57 million shares traded. Lay's is at 4.72. It's lacking about 50 million in shares. What's up, Queenie? I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. All good, Cousin Greg. Trader Mike. Tommy G. Just shorted BYU. Oh, yeah, Brigham Young. That was from Friday. BYU. That may have been Thursday's runner, too. Oh, multi-day runner. I thought I remember that from a couple of days last week. BYU, BYU, BYU. Billy and 4C. Hi, Josh. MNT. Yes, 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 yes. This was a VWAP crack play, and we finally cracked it. Got a decent short. Yeah, it's a done deal. You want to go long or short, Lariah? We did get a decent bounce right off of $1. That's nice to see. You know, just a lot of these plays, when they get at this juncture of the day below the VWAP, you know, it's really a little harder to trade them just because of this. It's boom, and then boom, boom, and then boom. It's great if you had a limit order in to get filled and did get filled, you know, because that, you know, you're great. You're up 10 cents immediately. But that's kind of what you're getting now, you know, with this really low inconsistent volume. If it does crack below $1, I would say it's probably going to crack back down to what's this 95 cents or so. Yeah, 94, 95 cents. And then could slowly die off, maybe back down to this little orange line I have, which is probably some past chart history from some point in the other. You can see the bounce play, of course, on Friday as well as at that area. So I bet we wouldn't get any lower than that today. I did catch a little short. Wasn't sure if it had more juice. Not a lot of juice. You will probably engulf this back down to $1 in my opinion. And then below that, you could slowly kind of drag it down to 95 possibly. That would be it, though, for MNTS. You got to stay below this kind of 117, 119, 20-ish area. Somewhere right through there, and you're good to go. But typically when you do this, you'll come up, do this, and you'll come down. So see how you did this here? Now, I know this is a green candle, but still a lot of the time you'll then still just come down and fill that candle back out. SMCI, one last 5 to 10 drop. Let's see it traded up. Looking like it's going to happen right now. Only reason I say that because SPY is coming on down. You're the next contestant on. Let's see low of day. Hi, welcome up, SPY. So we got low of day coming up. Would you like to crack it or do you want to bounce off of it? Up to you. It's totally up to you. You take your choice because guess what? You just tested low of day. You got it, Lariah. Yeah, I would say kind of moving forward, it's that way with small caps, you know, unfortunately. FFI would be maybe another possible good short. Back under the 720 shelf, you can see there's a little shelf at 725 area plus the VWAP. The only thing is, you know, then there's this, and then there's this 690 area right here, you know. So it's got these little junctures that you have to worry about for sure. Taking your advice, trade a couple shares on short side SPY. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, my man. Yeah, shares is the way to go, honestly. You gotta figure out how to trade the ticker at first, 100%. If you learn how to trade the ticker, you know, if you learn how to trade the ticker, then you can trade it with, you know, then you can move it to options, figure those out, which ones to trade, you know, have a little struggle, trials, tribulations there, a little bit here and there, which you'll probably have to begin with. But just being able to understand the trade, the ticker, and trade it without worrying is going to be the key at first. Then you can then get over to, say, options and getting into that because that is just a whole nother field to learn. Got out. There you go. Quick little dollar move, and you may get that bear flag crack, and it goes down a little bit more, and you're gonna be like, "Yes, I love it." Okay, cool. Quick little trade there for the shares. Now I can keep doing this. You know, not that you want to retrade it, but you can. You know, hey, you got that down. Now you know you feel safe doing it. The more you do it, the more trades you'll take, etc. Girls, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Just playing with each other, just having a good old time, loving life. They're being good, not growling, which I'm kind of actually really happy and impressed with. I don't know how to say. It's the hardest thing to do when they're being really good, but you want to be like, hey, good girls, thank you for not being loud, because usually Margot's like growling and making all this extra noise. Like, rah, 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 rah. I gotta talk when I play. I'm like, no, you really don't have to talk that much. Bless you. All right, team. Any last questions here? I think I'm going to go ahead and call it just a little bit sooner just so I can take care of everything here before I do have to head out. Looks like we are going to probably get that pullback to end the day now. You know, now that we didn't reclaim the VWAP, we could go to new lows on the SPY. SPY, watch for a move under this 560-ish mark for a move down to 559. Honestly, in the end, could even see 558. And I think I said that. I don't think we'll get quite down to Friday's low. I forgot my ultimate low of the day. It was either 558. I think I gave 558. Maybe down into Friday's low of 557.50. That could possibly happen, you know, because when we sell off, this thing can move in a hurry. You know, easily $1.50, you know, $1 to $1.50. So I think we get down to that area still. But we've hung up so long at 560 that it's a little less likely, in my opinion. But that's what you'd be looking for on the way down. You know, at least 559.20 to 559.50 to begin with. And then once we got underneath 559.20, then you'll hit 558, 60, 75 area. Then down close to 558. Girls. Good girls. I know y'all are being very good. Yeah, exactly. We got that little spike back on up, a little bit of a downtrend break here to start lunch. And like Apple, it had a decent move up, and now here's your decent move down. And so now you'd probably get, like I always talk about, maybe typically one more good technically sound setup before the end of the day, like moving into power hour, essentially. Here again, if you need any help, team, again, I know I won't have them tomorrow, but I will, you know, pretty much every day this year, as I always do the morning alerts. And you're covered from top to bottom, large cap to small cap, going long, going short. If you need any help whatsoever in pre-market or levels to use all day long, I've got you covered. Those start coming out about an hour to an hour and a half or so before the opening bell, starting with small caps, depending on where they are and where they're spiking, so I can alert those first. Then we get into large cap plays, and we're talking 12, 13, 14, 15 different tickers. We're talking a lot of different tickers. A lot of different tickers. Definitely, Elise, I'll definitely take care of group. Appreciate that. And you all definitely will. One quick trip up today. Get everything kind of ready for tomorrow. And then tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow is the big day. Big day. For my snoogs. Anywho. But yes, and then I'll get back to those morning alerts on Wednesday, if not Thursday for sure. And I can't wait till about Friday, because by Friday, I plan on getting back into trading. You know, get my mindset back. I just haven't been there the last weekend of this week. Really haven't been trading much at all, which is fine. I don't really need to worry about that. Here goes your new low of day on SPY, like we talked about, possibly happening. And here is the one-on-one link, team. If you need any help, I've been doing these for 3.5 years now, helping guys out from small cap to large cap, putting in levels. You can come trade live with me. You want a 93% win rate, I'll do everything I can to help you. You know, like NDRA, point out a 75 cent target and then getting there. You need any help at all, team. Getting the confidence and discipline down, putting levels in, you know, down trend lines in, how to stick to a stop loss and target, how to manage that, giving you certain little rules of thumb to stick to and stick by. I got you covered. If you need anything, team, hit me up. Like I said, I do those in the morning, Monday through Thursday. I do them in the afternoon, Monday through Thursday. I even do them on Friday at lunch. I just did one this last Friday at lunch. So if you ever need any help, hit me up. I've got you covered, my friends and family. Large caps, small caps, and everything in between. Sign up. You got to do it. $30 a day, $30 a month. That's the only fans. Stop subscribing to Lisa and Big Tits McGee and Big Schlong Dong McGong and Alfredo Toes and all those weird freaking dudes girls you sign up for over on OnlyFans. Let's cancel a couple of those, okay? Let's sign up for $30 a month. You get morning alerts. You know, that's right. I've been banking on these almost for a year now. Cousin Greg says he's up $3,754 today alone. I know, I'm almost done. I see you guys. You want to play. You want to go outside and run around. I know. Trust me, because you guys are going to be cooped up for about 5-6 hours later. You got it, Cat. Yep, like I said, thank you guys for sticking around and coming over today. Don't forget, tomorrow I will not be around, at least the start of the day. As soon as I get Groot over into surgery, I will get my laptop out into you guys. But do not forget, I will not be around tomorrow. And I need each and every one of you to give the love, the support, the prayers, the shout out, the good thoughts, the good vibes, everything you can over to Groot. 100% need it tomorrow. I don't care really about me. I'll do my thing. I need this guy. I have all those positive vibes and all the love and all the support and the thoughts that you can send his way. Got to get them through a surgery, which is going to be pretty difficult, but should be fine in the end, to just get him through that and then back home. I will be so happy to know that my son doesn't have bone cancer anymore and it hasn't spread and his leg is off. And now I can get him through some chemo and get him for another year or two minimum easy. Maybe even lives till 10 now. Thank you, though, Cat. Appreciate you for being here. And thank you, Cousin Greg, for all your love and support through all the time that you've been here, my man. It means a lot to me. $30 alerts in the last 2 weeks, up at 4K. Trader Mike, he's paid $30 so far to me. He's paid me $30. Trader Mike's paid me $30. And he's gotten 4K back in return. Thank you, Blue Merle. Appreciate that. Cousin Greg, we're thinking about you guys more. Definitely, please, guys, do. Sending definitely. Thank you, Cosmic Rays. All right. Well, I feel nervous. I really do. Till Wednesday. Big, next about 36 hours, really, for me and me and Groot for sure. Really about 48, to be honest. Let's just call it 48, because when I get to this point in Wednesday and we're back home and I'm going live for lunch talking about NVDA earnings, I will be one happy MFer. Let me tell you something. Looking forward into Thursday, and then of course Razorback, college football, etc. So nervous. Very nervous, honestly, myself. So yeah, next 36 to 48 hours. Thank you, Mala, and then yes, anyone over on YouTube, thank you for joining today. Love you guys. Appreciate it. Yes, and thank you, Mala, for sure. Yes. It'd definitely be a gut-wrenching roller coaster until I'm back home with them, for sure. Lost boys, lost girls. Love it, each and every one of you. Have a great, safe, blessed, food-filled rest of your day. See you back here tomorrow morning for a little bit. You'll see me alert for a little bit, for sure. Keep you updated as much as I can. And then I'll see you back on Wednesday. You'll see my face again, at least, for sure, on Wednesday. Lost boys, lost girls, have a great, safe, blessed, food-filled rest of your day. And again, love for Groot. And in 3, 2, hold on here. Where is I thought I had it pulled up. Hold on here. Got to go back to Groot and Guardians of the Galaxy. And a great song from that soundtrack. Makes me think of Groot. Positive vibes, baby. Let's go, Groot-tato! Hey, what's the matter with your hair?
will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Someday, put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, someday, we'll walk in the rays of our beautiful sun. Someday, listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough
To keep me from getting to you, baby. Remember the day I set you free. I told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow. I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. Oh, baby, that
just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I call you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you got it made. I'm not in love, no, no. It's because
how complete love could be. She kissed me and said, baby, please go away. It feels so right being with you here tonight. Please go away. Just hold me close. Don't ever let me go. Couldn't say what I wanted to say. Till she whispered, I love you, so please go away. It feels so right being with you here tonight. Please go away. Just hold me close. Don't ever let me go.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you. I'm a space invader. I'll be a rock and rollin' bitch for you. Keep your mouth shut. Just walking like a big monkey bird. And I'm busting up a brain for the world. Keep your electric on me, babe. Put your ray gun to my head. Press your space close to my love. Freak out in a moon age daydream, oh yeah. Don't fake it, baby. Lay the real thing on me. The church of man love is such a holy place to be. Make me, baby. Make me know you really care. Make me jump into the air. Keep your electric on me, babe. Put your ray gun to my head. Press your space close to
falling now, don't get caught in your dreams. Look out, baby, this is not what it seems. Ooh, ooh, baby, you've been so good to me. But please don't make it what it's not. Well, I thought we agreed on what we need. So listen to me, I'll tell you what we've got. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang and a sha-la-la-la-la-la thing. Wham, bam, shang-a-lang and a sha-la-la-la-la-la thing. I think you're seeing what I've been saying, 'cause I hear you singing to the tune I'm playing. Now that it's said and we both understand, let's say our goodbyes before it gets out of hand. Bye, bye, baby, I'd really like to stay. But we'll remember the best time in our life. We had a wham, bam, shang-a-lang and a sha-la-la-la-la-la thing. us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue, it's a place to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. Hey there, Mr. Blue, it's a place to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Blue, you get it right, but soon comes Mr. Night, creeping over. Now his hand is on your shoulder. Never mind, I remember you this way. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue Sky, so pleased to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you.
I'm begging, begging you to put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging, begging you to put your loving hand out, darling. I'm begging, begging you to put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging, begging you to put your loving hand out. I'm begging, begging you. Riding high when I was king, I played it hard and fast like everything. I walked away, you want me there, but easy come and easy go and it wouldn't. So anytime I feel you let me go, yeah. Anytime I feel you got me, no. Anytime I see you let me know, but the plan and see just let me go. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, cause I don't wanna lose you. Hey, yeah, ra-da-da-da. I'm begging, begging you to put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging, begging you to put your loving
still want me? Can I be honest? I still want your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari with me in the wave, but in the morning. Do you still want me? 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 Want me?
Riverside, motherfucker. Riverside, motherfucker. Flow Rastafari, está perfecto ese party. Mami, tú estás bien salvaje y yo que estoy de safari. DJ no le baje, póngala de Tego y de Daddy.
Because
just hurts me till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me and then just hurt me till I can get my satisfaction.
Push, 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 push,
satisfaction.
up. I'm calling you up to get down, down. Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to get down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to get down, down. Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to get down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to get down, down, down. Da 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 da.